Hi, it's Tracy from the Cayuga Economic Development Agency and Cayuga County Chamber of Commerce here with today's FAQ. Discussion about the reopening of the economy has continued over the weekend and into this week. Unfortunately, Central New York has not been given the thumbs up to go ahead and start phase one of the reopening on Friday, May 15th. However, we are working very hard to get that last metric, then that last testing metric met so that perhaps we can begin that phase early next week. However, you really need to keep an eye on that until we get confirmation from the state. We're not going to be able to start that phase one. You might recall that I pointed you to a website last week, New York Forward. It now has a much easier URL. It's now forward.ny.gov. And one new resource that was added to that page, in addition to the regional metric dashboard, is a breakdown of the industries within the phase one of the reopening. So that phase includes construction, manufacturing, retail for curbside pickup, wholesale trade, and agriculture, forestry, fishing, and hunting. So if you are wondering if you fit into one of those categories, you can actually go to this section of the forward.ny.gov website, and it gives examples of the types of businesses that fall into these categories. We anticipate that they'll be making these types of industry breakdowns for each phase. So we'll keep an eye on that, and hopefully those breakdowns will help to clarify where different types of businesses fall into the phased reopening. As we're waiting for the reopening to start, keep in mind that you'll have to have a reopening plan for your business before you reopen, so you should be working on that now. One thing is, if you have questions about personal protective equipment, make sure to register for the event that we have coming up on May 14th on Thursday. It's a webinar with Kevin Zippel from the Health Department, the Cayuga County Health Department. He's going to be going over what types of PPE your business needs for what circumstances, and so if you have questions about the proper use of PPE or what you might need for your business, this would be a good seminar for you to participate in, obviously remotely. So you just have to register and you'll get a link to participate. It's free for any business. We just want to get the information out there and answer any questions. That's all for today. Hoping for good news in the coming week and hoping that we'll be able to begin that phase one very soon. But in the meantime, like I said, keep an eye on what the governor is announcing each day and on that New York Forward website. I'll see you again soon and have a great day.